What about chips when you open them? And you know some flavors smell like fart? Does that ever...
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
That is a fact.
What flavors smell like
There
fart?
are certain chips that when you open it and you smell, you're like, yo, that's gas.
What are you eating?
Like,
what?
You know how people
How are
smell
we
for good
starting
weed?
so crazy?
Yeah.
Like
The
sometimes,
fact that you don't know, I think, is crazier.
yeah,
You're the minority here, just like the whole sock
Do
thing.
you
Yeah,
not-
I guess.
You don't.
Well, give me a flavor. Wait,
All dressed.
All dressed for sure.
Or barbecue.
What? Smell like fart.
Just we're off the whip.
Yeah.
Like, we're the first whip.
Yeah, like if you
No,
open
maybe-
it, you're like,
maybe-
oh!
But then it doesn't smell like the rest. So
That's crazy.
Maybe it's the fresh nitrogen that they put in there. Like, we're smelling nitrogen. So you've never smelt a bag of chips?
Not fresh like that. No, but like if you
Guys,
open it.
it's still chips.
No, no, I'm like opening
He
the
opens
chip.
it and sets it aside.
Emma opens the chips. She'll have a couple, and she passes me the bag.
So you never open a fresh bag of chips?
And stuck my nose in it. No.
No,
Do
you
you
know,
have-
I don't stick my nose. It's just if you open it like this, you can smell it.
Do you
But
have?
it's quick.
to my
It's
knowledge,
like quick.
Do you have like
Maybe
all the
downstairs.
Halloween size ones?
No.
I don't. Does that work with that size? I don't think.
It's not as gassy, but
That is so
Yeah.
bizarre. No, I
Yeah.
can't.
maybe it's the fresh. But sincerely, because the first layer is nitrogen, right? Because it's cleaning up the nitrogen in there and displaces it. So it's probably that first whiff of that nitrogen packed.
Huh.
So nitrogen smells like farts?
No, I'm saying.
Or do farts just smell like nitrogen?
Which was here first?
Chicken or the egg?
Yeah, it's basically chicken or the egg. I would say
You know,
first were here first.
you know, like chickens or eggs. Were there before nitrogen?
What were chickens before nitrogen? That's a good question. Probably snails.
Yeah, nitrogen. Yeah,
Right?
yeah. That's what Morgan Freeman said in that documentary. So
Nitrogen plus snails equals chickens.
Yeah.
I buy it. That was a wild start to an episode.
yeah,
So
it's true
welcome.
though. The
But
fart smell.
speaking of those smells, like we talked about this, the opening of Yu-Gi-Oh card packs.
That's
That
fantastic.
Fresh
No,
smell of
so-
cards.
That's fantastic.
So we were talking about this. I bought a booster box of Pokemon cards for the first time, and yeah, very nostalgic. The smell, I was like, whoa, fresh cards.
Oh, that shit's good. That shit.
What was weird was some of them, like were not like straight. Like some of them were like already had like a bit of curvature, not a lot, but enough curvature in them that when I opened, I was
Interesting.
like, that's weird. Like this is like a brand new pack, but
Yeah.
You're saying like the packaging or the card
the
print?
cards inside were like I don't want to say
Buckle.
bent, but they weren't like flat cards.
Oh,
Which is weird.
Yeah.
it's been my dream to buy a deck box like that, where the box of packs. That's what you got, right? The entire thing.
It was just six.
But
small
mine,
boxes.
yeah, I bought boxes of packs, and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, to open up that
Because
many
you like
cards.
peel plastic off, and then you open it, so like it's on display, like when you buy it in the store, and you just
And you gotta do the thing. You gotta do the. You flip the 3 to the bottom. Whatever,
Yes.
and
yes, absolutely.
That's why it would
it
have
was
been.
pretty cool.
It would have been dangerous for us to get into Yu-Gi-Oh. Like if we were older, like, and Yu-Gi-Oh came out where we
Making
could
money we
spend a
make
paycheck,
now?
I would have. Because what back in the day that cost about $80 when we were kids.
The box, yeah, about $80. Yeah.
Now it's probably like way more.
I don't know.
Well, when
I
I
don't know.
see some of these booster pack, like the packs that come up for Pokemon, like the Mew one for the 151 collection is like $180, but you get 16 packs. So that's like
Yes.
$10 a pack, and I was like, that's not bad.
It's all right. Yu-Gi-Oh, if you bought a box, you get 24.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why it was so
packs.
satisfying because it's so many
You get
cards.
a lot of shit in there. You're guaranteed at least one secret
And
rare.
I'm curious how rare some of these cards are, because I didn't have any like insane pull. Like I didn't have any probably the top 10, but I had some pretty solid ones other than that. So I was like, I wonder like how many would I have to buy to get one of these like the top
Like the-
ones? I
yeah.
was like, oh, I don't know. But they're hard to get now. Like
Well, that was the great.
they went from like I went to Milton, I only had one left. I called Cal. It was Jacob's birthday, so Cal went to Burlington. The GameStop near her had one. She bought
Did you
that
get? So
one.
did Jacob get some too?
Yeah. he
Nice.
had some too, yeah. So.
I still have my 2 binders of the original. I kept only the holographic cards.
Dude, you should see how much they're worth. Some of them
Yeah,
are
we've
like
checked.
insane.
We even got. I told you this. We sent our Mewtwo to PSA testing, and the value that like the amount we spent on the whole PSA test, it's like $120 ish. Like that shipping, testing, sent back.
Just for the one card, or
Is the
a bunch?
value of the card that they tell it to.
Fuck.
It's the original Mewtwo holographic.
Yeah.
It's a grading 3.
Yeah.
10
yeah.
is like
Yeah.
But it's just a
Yeah,
childhood
it's-
card, so we just did because I was gonna keep it for
that's
life
cool.
anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
It's funny though, thinking like how you were saying, like I wonder how many of these boxes or packs, whatever, I'd have to buy to pull a rare. It reminded me, like, back when we were, like, really into Yu-Gi-Oh!, me and my brother and my cousins. There's one card that my cousin wanted, he needed 3 of them for his deck. And this is back before, like, we knew you could just buy singles. Like,
I didn't know you could buy singles until, like...
Like, you go to Image Collections or something and, like, find us
Yeah,
shop?
you could do that, or, like, you know, you go on 401 Games website and be like, oh, if they have a single, I'll just buy the card I need.
Okay.
So he ended up buying 3 boxes of this set that had this card. And it wasn't even like a super rare card. It wasn't like secret rare or anything. It was just a holographic card. So in every box you get, there's 24 packs. Each pack has 9 cards. Each pack has at least 1 rare in there. But this card that he was looking for was a super rare.
It's
and based on the
super
scale,
below ultra, right?
Yeah. So it goes rare, super rare, ultra. There is ultimate, then secret rare. And now that I think ultimate is it's
UR.
It's the font. The font is also like...
And it's gold. Gold is gold.
Gold
ultra,
font is ultra rare, but then ultimate is like gold font and then there's like a texture to it and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if they had... I don't remember.
Rainbow as well, right? Is that secret rare? That's rainbow
Secret
and all
rare.
white and whited out?
Correct. Is whited out instead. And then there were some other things like prismatic rares and like ghost rares and shit like that.
What did he say?
He said...
Wear your glasses.
Wear your glasses, but he said your name. Straight up your name.
I don't know who that guy is.
Why? Am I squinting the entire time?
Maybe. Or maybe it was just your look. But yeah, so
He's like,
he
you're
needed
just ugly.
1 tier above, like rare. He just needed a super rare. He bought 3 boxes of 24 packs. Didn't pull it once.
But did he pull a bunch of like other sick cards?
He pulled some like okay card, but
yeah.
he needed this card because
Yeah.
he's running a specific deck and he needed 3 of this card. Bought 3 boxes, didn't pull a single one, and then so that 3 boxes at $80 each, he spent like $240 on that shit. And then he went and bought the 3 cards single. Like a year later when we found out we could buy singles, he bought 3 cards at single for like $120 total. So like, bro, you spent almost 4 bills on these 3 cards. Like that's fucking crazy.
That is crazy. It'd be so hard to get into now.
The likelihood of him pulling those cards should have been high, but he bought 3 boxes, didn't pull any. So like to pull the actual rare cards,
I don't think it's so hard to get into it now. Because I think you can buy all the components that you would need to make a top tier deck for like, I'd say under 150. And then you don't think so?
What, are you talking about Yu-Gi-Oh specifically?
Yeah.
No.
Even
if
if
you're top tier deck, no.
Even if you just try to get all the comments, like all the lowest, like just getting the card. You don't need the holographic of each.
No. If you want the top tier deck, no.
Dude, I was telling
Yeah.
me actually, it might have been before you came by one of the nights, but so the reason I got into the whole poke investing thing or whatever, the collecting, I kept getting Reddit suggestions because I had viewed like a post, I guess, from the subreddit, so they kept coming up, and I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. But one guy was talking about, or maybe it was on a Marvel Snap post, but they were talking about the state Yu-Gi-Oh's in now, and they were saying that in a recent tournament, a guy went with an Exodia deck, and because of how much cards encourage draw power and stuff, this guy like dummied the tournament, and because he was winning in like 2 turns because he would be able to draw through almost his whole deck in just the 2 turns to put Exodia together.
I'm not surprised.
But apparently that's what like Yu-Gi-Oh has become, is like combos where it's like first 2 like the games last 3 turns
max. If you go past 3 turns, you're a fucking rookie. If you go past turn 1, you're like tier 2. Like you're not even.
Yeah, so it's like people are like, that would be why it's very discouraging to like try to get into it or get back into it.
Yeah, it's so elitist.
So
FTKs are so common now. It's crazy.
What's FTK?
First turn kill. Like OTKs were crazy.
Yeah,
a
back
1
in the
turn
day.
kill.
Yeah.
A 1 turn kill was incredible back then. Holy fuck, you just wiped out all my life with 1 shot. That's crazy. But doing FTK, so common.
It's crazy to think how that card game has developed through time. Like when we first started, it was such a simplistic game. You sacrifice for stronger monsters and you try to beat stick as much as possible.
Part of me, I agree. It's gone too crazy, but part of me kind of likes that. Like you kind of had to be there from the beginning to get to where like jumping in now. Good fucking luck. You could do it.
There's just so many things
like,
you probably don't
with
know.
It
yeah,
was like kind of cool. Like I started with this basic shit where like I'm gonna sacrifice 2 of my cards for the stupid 1800 attack monster. That's bullshit. This card sucks balls. But now, like I've grown to this like very complex game.
I remember like trying to learn it when we were
kind of getting back into it. Yeah,
it was so difficult. And even when I was starting to get the hang of it, I was like, damn, it's like to get to that next stage is just like it's too much time commitment to try to learn all these decks. You have to learn every other card to counter every card.
Yeah, you have to. The problem, and even with like, it's funny because Lee and I play Snap. I know that you don't, and we've been like talking to you, like trying to get you to play. But I could see why trying to get into it. Like I think Snap does a good job for people getting into the game, like the way you go through the pools.
Yeah.
It's just when you get to the last pool of cards, it can be very discouraging because you'll see so many things. Because what happens is until you typically only play within the same pool of cards, so you get familiar with what's there. Then you get to a stage where it's like all of the cards that are out you can now start seeing, and when you first step into there, it can be overwhelming because you're like, I have no idea what these cards do. I don't even know what to expect.
Yeah, you have no idea what to expect. That's
but playing for so long, it's like, oh, it's not so bad anymore.
You know combos.
Yeah. You can like see what they're gonna play and shit.
Yeah, you learn all aspects of it.
But that was like, I think that was part of the enticement. Was like, as I play, it'd be the first time I see a card. It's like, that card's sick. I need to get that card.
Yeah. Carl says this brings back a lot of nostalgia, and he would like us to deep dive into card games. Okay, yeah, we can do that for sure. Is there a specific card game you want us to deep dive into for you, Carl? 'Cause we can even play it for you.
Carl, what did you guys do? Did you guys play like jacks or what the hell that stuff's called?
Carl was too cool with his fucking blonde tipped bangs and
yeah. He's the type of guy who say like, I played chess as a kid.
Yo,
chess is actually sick.
Yo, can you?
Carl definitely played chess.
Can you send me a beverage?
Like that was his like yeah. I'll go and play some chess. Fucking loser. Is it, yeah.
Sure.
This mule isn't great.
Ooh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, it's mango mule. That sounds like it's supposed to be amazing.
No, so like the description of it is a tart and refreshing blend of Blanco tequila.
What did you call me? That's fucked.
Ginger tiki bitters, real mango and lime juice, agave nectar, and crisp effervescent ginger beer. It's the ginger.
They're overselling it, dude. That's how I describe my jobs on a resume with that much detail. So unnecessary.
Effervescent. I like that.
Effervescent.
I like that band too. Effervescent. They were good.
They were a great band. I truly like. It's not bad, but it's like.
It tastes like what you get at like a fancy bar, like a cocktail.
Yes. Like I'm.
Whenever they add ginger to a cocktail, they try and be fancy.
For sure.
We know that.
Yo, where did cocktail come from?
You know.
That is a fantastic question.
You know what it is.
Like, who's the first person who's like, I'm gonna have a cocktail? And people are like, what the fuck is
Actually, yo, let's find this out. Let's learn something today.
It's probably. You think back in the day, like bartenders they were probably predominantly men. In the first age of bartending. I don't know.
It has some French in it. Would you like to read it?
No.
Definitely not.
Cocktail. What?
That's it. That's the French word.
Oh.
Cocktail.
I don't know if it's
cocktail, was a term for a mixed drink in Bordeaux, which rapidly became cocktail in America. Cocktail is French for an egg cup, the vessel in which an Antoine Amédée Peychaud of bitters frame prepared his mixes. Okay. Anglo-American pronunciation rapidly turned it into cocktail. Okay, so it's cocktail.
Cocktail.
Why did you do that? Why did you do it like an H, like a?
Cocktail. Yeah, probably.
That's kind of interesting, but that kind of sucks.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that didn't really help.
Man?
Yeah, go for it. Close the.
May I?
Close the other stuff.
Carl said rooster tails is where he thought it came from because rooster tails are pretty.
Oh.
Are they pretty?
Yeah, because they're like red and yellow. They're the flame chickens.
Yeah, flame chickens. I like that. I think all birds should be referred to as this type of chicken.
Yo, what would be one of those the
peacocks?
Peacocks. You got the point.
This guy's doing gang signs.
Yeah.
You're gonna get us canceled.
What did you say? I thought you said you're gonna get us cancer. I'm like, okay.
Whoa. Please stop doing it.
Yo, I gotta find out what the Instagram channel is. There's this one guy who all of his jokes are like on the like borderline canceled jokes all the time. And everyone I see, I was like, this gold.
Love
the one I say yesterday, they were like, would you like to donate $3 to fight kids or to help kids or fight kids with fight cancer with kids? He's like, yeah, sure. And then it shows him like walking into like a kid's hospital, like boxing going on. People are like screaming, and he's like, I paid for this.
Oh.
I was like, God damn.
I saw the same meme, but it's like, would you like to pay $3 to fight kids against cancer? He's like, sure. It's like, all right, here are your gloves. You have 3 minutes in the ring. Bobby's in the back. It was like that kind of thing.
I wonder if it's the same guy. I mean, it's just a different take on the same joke.
So We all got sent the same video from Carl about the whole KFC fried chicken fleshlight.
Yeah.
I watched the. Did you look at his other?
I looked at a couple. The fucking tractor from fucking
Mater?
Yeah, Mater
Cars?
from Cars. That's fucking.
What was the
it
name of it?
called?
What was the name again?
I forget what he called.
That was the best part.
Yo, did you see the one too? It was like the way he was posting them on, like it was the Minions one, and it was like edition like with their names. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like Kevin and something. I was like, what the fuck?
Fucking crazy. But yeah, so Carl sends us this video on Instagram. This guy who I guess reviews flashlights, but this one was like a KFC.
But he
one.
collects them, right?
I think I hope he fucks them too. It looks like a KFC little bucket, and it's fried chicken that you're doing it to. So I sent it to
Called the zinger.
I sent it to another buddy. I won't name names, but I sent it to a buddy, and there's one of my jiu-jitsu guys who, a common friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours, is this black guy. So I was like, yo, do you think this guy has one of these? He's like, he laughs. He's like, yo, that's hilarious. He's like, yo, should I send it to him and find out? I was like, yo, do it. He's like, okay, done. So he sent it to the guy. And he was like, he replied, haha, but I don't think he thought it was that funny. And I was like, oh, fuck, did we piss him off? He's like, I don't know. I sent it to him and said, Lee wants to know if you have one of these. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, what? Why you do that?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, if you're gonna say I'll send it to you, it's like it's on you.
Yeah, that's on
It's
you.
on me.
Yeah, that's on you.
That's
I'm
crazy.
just making a joke
That guy
out
outed
here.
you. That's crazy.
Yeah, he outed me.
You probably never send that guy something.
Bitch.
What if he actually just edited his text, screenshot it, so instead of his response to you initially, he was like, what the fuck, dude, that's racist. And then screen capped it and then sent it to him.
That'd be
Like,
crazy.
this is what Lee said about you.
Yeah.
Disgusting, disgusting.
What about the one that was like the fish that dances on the board? Did you see that? One of the fleshlights was that.
I know what that is, but no, I
Yeah, one of them was that fish.
That's so the one that like sings.
The bass.
Yeah. The bass that sings.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Oh my god. So we were. So I'm sorry, Matt. I'm gonna tell a jet story. My coach was telling us that he was teaching us a specific lock. And he's like, "Oh yeah, like a lot of Leos do this lock," and we're all like, "Huh?" He's like, "Leos, like law enforcement officers," and we're like, "Oh." He's like,
Who calls him that?
I've never heard that in my life.
You're like, this guy's into astrology?
Yeah, I was like, I'm
Law
saying,
enforcement, just say cops.
right?
But what if they're not just cops?
Yeah,
law
it's true.
enforcement
They could be.
What's law enforcement?
RCMP.
RCMP, SWAT, detectives.
Just say
What is the difference? Wait,
They're all cops.
is cop short for something?
Yeah,
like-
police.
No, but
No,
how
I think
is
it's
it
just.
short?
I think it's just.
Cops is shorter than police.
I think it's just. It is,
So, there you are.
but it's not short for.
It could be. They just switched around the letters upside, like reverse.
Someone with
and just launched
dyslexia came up with that. With the
it.
acronym.
They're cops, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't mean
Is it also coincidental that like POC is like
Whoa, yeah, that,
it's used there too? That's crazy, bro.
it's just like a mirror for the verses. The verses just turned into a mirror.
Yeah, that's nuts, dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy.
POC.
Yeah. No, but he's like, oh yeah, Leo's do this move. We're like, what the fuck? And so he says the law enforcement officer. We're like, oh.
So, in British English, the term...
Fuck me then.
Your story kind of sucks.
Go on,
It's
sorry,
just-
go on.
I thought it was a good
Your story sucks.
transition.
Go on.
In British English term, the term cop is recorded in the sense of to capture from 1704, derived from the Latin
Yeah, we gotta cop
capir
that.
via the Old French caper.
Whoa, interesting.
Yeah, 1704.
So they're the ones, but I don't know. That's weird.
Well,
I don't know.
so should we call them copsters?
Lobsters.
Only if they have spray tans.
Duh.
Sorry.
So he was making jokes about like all law enforcement officers and stuff, and
He made jokes about cops after that.
we're also like making jokes about like because he's like yeah, like when I heard about it too, like I was like, well, I'm a fucking Virgo, like am I not allowed to learn this move? And they're like, no, like law enforcement. He's like, oh, so like, we're all making jokes about like how like he thought the move was just for cops, so like he never became a police officer after that. And like one of our black belts, like we're all just chiming in like, oh yeah, like he can't become a cop, whatever. And then like one of the black belts is like, I can't breathe. And like I looked over like, yeah, what? And he looked at me, he's like,
Yeah.
and I was like, and like no one else heard it. There's like three of us in the corner, and we all heard it. We all looked at him, he's like,
Don't bring it up.
yeah, it's like,
Don't escalate. Don't escalate.
I was
What was he
crying.
saying? He couldn't breathe.
He's like, he's asking for help. It was like, I wonder why he fell asleep after.
But it's funny because like immediately after he said it, he's like, I can't breathe. Then he like looked at me, he's like,
those are the best. Those are the
You
best.
did
When
it, man.
people like instantly regret what like what they said.
It's so perfect.
Yeah.
Fucking love that guy.
Do their eyes get big too? They're like,
Yeah, exactly. Don't leave it. Yeah, because immediately I looked at him and he like looked right at me. Like,
You know what?
No.
Now that I think about it, people have talked about what your most vulnerable position is. It's that. Because when you're like this, you're stiff-necked. You can't do anything for like 5 seconds.
And
You're locked out, tagged out.
it's true.
If someone actually gets to you with a lockout, tag out, you actually stay like that for the rest of your life.
one of my greatest fears is if someone breaks into the house mid shit.
Pooping?
I can't do.
Yeah.
We're
You-
fucked.
you know what?
I lose my whole family.
I think,
We're fucked.
so I've thought about it. I will generally reach in the bowl and use it as a weapon.
That is.
If I'm gonna,
Yeah, but
if
the
it's,
point is,
if
like,
it's
you're
fun-
just
if-
not
if-
ready.
If it's life
what
or
if you're
death,
like mid like
then I-
expelling and
then
you're just like,
you scoop it
yo,
before it
give
hits
me
the
like
water.
30 seconds, man. Like I'm ready. But like,
Yeah, honestly,
You know what I mean?
it is a terrible fear of mine.
you're fine.
Yo, what if you had like just straight diarrhea?
Sucks for him. That guy.
You
that
just
guy
like
that.
you dip your hands.
Poison damage.
That's
You
crazy.
just dot him.
Fucking golden fist.
You enchant your weapons.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually
Why did you get that? What were you reading?
Don't get it.
What do you say?
Did he? Maybe I didn't hear him say that.
He said he looked at us and said, "What? He's standing, so it's okay." I guess to what?
Oh! I didn't hear him say that. But that's funny. Because that means he wasn't kneeling.
Oh.
Oh. Because in the original context, the guy knelt or kneeled?
Whoa.
He knelt down or he kneeled
was-
down?
I'm
He
pretty sure
kneeled.
anything that is elt is eld, but like
Elton John.
could be.
Yeah. So how does it work?
So he
for
knelt.
Elton John?
So
Yeah.
did he knelt?
Because like you'd say like I spelt that word this way, or you said I spell,
I spieled.
but it works both ways. You know what I mean? So
No,
I think
there's
maybe
got to
it's
be a reason. One, but to Lucas's point, then is Elton John just Eld?
Elden John.
So did he,
Elden Ring. It's all connected. What the hell?
So he knelt and Johned on the guy.
Just start playing piano on the back of his head.
No.
Rocket Man.
No.
No, you can choose Rocket Man. He's got to be playing a fast-paced piano beat.
No,
That's so specific.
that's kind of bad.
So Carl's
but
like the
that's
worst,
not as bad
the
as.
worst time for someone to break in is when you're right out of the shower, still kind of wet, trying to put your underwear back on, and your pinky toe gets
Stubbed or stuck?
stuck like in
Stuck
your
in the
boxers.
underwear. You're like,
I
Try
don't
to, like, get it off.
that barely happens. Are you wearing like briefs?
it gets stuck sometimes. And you're just like,
No.
yes, no, it happens.
I
It happens.
I don't
No,
think
he's wearing
so.
thongs.
The thong gets stuck between his toes.
And then
That's the worst. That's got to be the worst.
Or is
That's
that
crazy.
just how he drives off? He gets stomped. Gotta get every single
And then
toe.
he puts it over his face like Spider-Man.
How often? Let's be honest.
But it's weird because it's like
He's Bane. I guess he's Bane.
It only goes one side.
He's Bane. And it goes right up the middle. It goes right up there. And then
Oh, true that one. Yeah. And I thought it was just a string across his face. I'm like, this is the shittiest Bane. The shittiest costume I've ever seen.
Looking crazy. So he's like Avatar, like angry, like the arrows on his head.
Yeah.
the last thong bender.
Nice.
That's crazy. Oh man.
I was doing a picture of it when he died.
But I was thinking about like, yeah, so like he has like the string on the side, but it's like so tight, so it's like squeezing his face. And then it spreads out. Like Marv from Home Alone.
Oh, when it's
When he gets his like kid by the brick, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what.
No, that's when he gets like the paint can in his face, isn't
That's
it?
what I said. Pay attention.
Wait, he went to the brick like for.
Yeah, we're in the furniture store.
Oh,
Those sales
my
were
God.
hot.
No, can you pass me a drink?
You care what it is? Blue Truly?
Give him one margarita, he'll open his legs.
Okay, so viewers, what is the song called? Have you ever heard?
I just search the margarita song, and you'll know it's the song when the names in the music video. just match what we're going to
So-
talk about.
I mean, Matt brought up a great point, I guess, and Lucas tagged onto it, but like, for the lady to do these things after the amount of margaritas she's talking about sounds pretty fucking
Would you like
crazy
to-
me.
If I open the lyrics, would
Move
you like to talk?
GCMA.
Would you like to listen?
Yeah, I'll fucking spoken poetry that shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah. I
Yo,
think it's-
and Matt and I will beatbox.
Give me a beat, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like she's using the margaritas as an excuse. Because again, to do those things,
She's the freak.
she's
Oh.
a freak and she.
It's funny. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah. No,
But the lyrics are basically a list because it goes, give me one,
oh,
1 to
perfect.
5, 1 to 5.
All right, so am I starting from the top or just the margarita part?
Just the margarita.
Just-
Okay, so it's give me 1 margarita, I'm gonna open my legs. Give me 2 margaritas, I'm gonna give you some head. Give me 3 margaritas, I'm gonna put it in my puss. Give me 4 margaritas, I'm gonna put it in my tush. Give me 5 margaritas, I'm gonna have some fun. Like, that's after the tush is the fun? Like, the fun wasn't before that?
It just
Give me
started.
5 margaritas, I'm gonna put it in your bun?
Oh, that is the next step.
But what? The margaritas?
Yeah, is she putting the margaritas in these places?
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
What's it?
Yeah,
It's gotta be the margarita.
It's gotta
Like,
be
if we're looking on
margaritas.
this on like a,
Because she hasn't brought up anything else.
there's nothing else.
It's just
in
the
it.
margarita.
The
that's being
subject
referenced.
is the margarita.
Correct.
No, I think it's unbiased because if you say like, I'm gonna put it down, it's very clear what it
No,
is.
but like she's
But
already.
if you say I'm gonna put it down as the first thing, it's very ambiguous.
Now,
because
yeah, but she's
it's
mentioned
not open to
margaritas.
interpretation. She has said, "Give me 1 margarita."
But she keeps switching topics, so it's obviously.
No, she's still talking about margaritas.
If she says, "Give me
she-
3 margaritas," I'm gonna put it in my
But she,
puss.
but she already
It's
said.
gotta be the margarita she's
has to be.
referencing.
Yeah, because we haven't heard anything else.
Yeah, what else is she supposed to put in there?
I guess.
And then give me 4 and I'm gonna put it in my tush. Like, is it the same margarita or is it the 4th margarita?
Okay, but here's the thing: is it compounding? Is it like here's 1 margarita? She
Like,
can open
at a
like,
time.
but then I have to give her 2 margaritas.
Yeah. So
to put
so
it,
maybe
you
in
know,
that logic,
and
by
then
4,
that's fucking crazy.
by
she's
4,
had
she's had 4, 3.
7,
9,
10.
10.
10 okay, now
So
we're
now it
talking.
makes sense.
She's had 10 fucking
Yeah.
margaritas, probably double.
So, but if you just keep
So
coming back
20
with 2,
shots.
then it's
you're
just
just getting head.
that's
I gotta get like I have to like
Yo,
carry
but
the
that's-
glasses like
yeah. You gotta do this thing. You gotta do the thing where like you hold
Oh,
they
the-
hold against each other.
yeah, you gotta do the thing
You just gotta get
if you
a
want to put it in the tush.
You just gotta get a massive.
Never bring her
test
5. Don't bring her 5. She put it in your bun.
The margarita.
Don't bring her 5.
So wait, do you have to bring an extra margarita, or is the 4 counting the one that's it's being consumed in the way that she's explained? So if you say, give me 4 margaritas and I'll put it in my tush, is
All
that
4
one
is she
of-
putting in her tush, or is she putting 1?
Well, you said we have to bring her 4 to trigger
yeah,
that
know.
dialogue
To
effect.
activate that effect, yeah. To activate that effect, we need to bring 4 margaritas.
So is the margarita she's utilizing one of the 4, or do you need technically a 5th?
I think she's using all 4 in her tush.
We should ask her. Does she have?
No,
a
maybe not.
contact
Maybe
her
it's
app?
1 because she doesn't say put them in my tush.
Oh, you're right. She's referring to
She
put
said
it.
1. Yeah. So she still wants to drink. Maybe you can have 1. She'll have 2 and put the 4th in the tush.
Or is it because like those beverages just aren't doing it for her, so now she has to butt chug?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what she like? Or to get you to catch up to her, so put it in your tush.
Oh,
that you can
no,
catch
it's in
up,
your
so you can get
bar.
on her level.
It's
Because
her tush, your
she's
bar.
having 10 margaritas and you're just standing there.
That's true.
For all
You
we
haven't
know,
had a drink this
you
whole
haven't
time.
done anything.
You haven't had a drink this whole time.
Useless with a
You're
stupid
probably
shirt.
impressed that you're probably impressed that she's putting them in her tush, because I feel like that would burn.
Probably not. Not probably. Like, definitely impressed. Definitely impressed.
Do you think funnel or just one of those like just okay?
Just
Like
like,
where she's like on
just
the
like,
floor,
just
up.
pouring it, just waterfalling it into her tush.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The eye drop method, but on the.
Maybe. I mean, like, if I was just like at a public bar and she just like rolled back onto the bar with the legs over her head, and was, oh, that's number 4.
What's her name? Is
I'd
she a
be pretty
musician?
impressed. Yeah, what's her name? What are the songs does she have?
You guys are so curious. What's her name?
Yeah, what are the songs that she have? I'm very interested.
She also has a tequila song.
Yeah.
It's the da except when she has to talk, she's like, puss.
No way. Shut the hell
Of
up.
course not. It's 1 margarita, bracket, margarita song, close bracket, song by Casa D, Steve Terrell, and That Chick Angel.
Which one is
Which
she?
one?
I'm assuming she's Cassidy.
Wait, no, is that her
No,
name?
she's that chick Angel.
No, that whole thing is her name.
she's all those people.
No, it's one person.
She's like Kang. She's like Kang, where she's like all these people.
So when I search Cassidy, she shows me Cassidy Giorgio restaurant.
No, she's the angel one.
That girl, Angel?
That girl angel.
That chick angel.
Sorry. That's definitely her. And I'm sorry, 4 margaritas to put on the tush doesn't sound very angelic.
I mean...
Maybe actually kind of like, that's a gift.
When you search songs by that chick Angel, it's one margarita, one margarita, one margarita,
alright.
Are there remixes?
one margarita,
Has she never made any other
one
song?
margarita, and one margarita.
Has she made
That's it.
remixes?
No, they're just all with different features.
So everyone's trying to get on that track.
Cassidy, Saucy Santana, Snow the Product, The, THA, The Product, Fendi De Rapa, Christian H. Monet, and
We should reach out to her, see if we can get on it.
with
2024 remix.
Like different lyrics? Like what we would do with 4 margaritas?
It's way worse.
1 margarita, that was kind of nice. 2 margaritas, feeling a buzz.
No, it's
3
gonna rhyme, dude.
margaritas.
It's terrible.
Anyone got snacks? Yeah, like just very realistic set of things.
Yo, don't rap, dude. Your songwriting's terrible. If that was a freestyle,
I didn't write it. Did you see me write anything?
Yeah, before the show, I saw you writing.
That was scripted. That was scripted.
Before we start talking about it, I think reached over and said, and looking at his notes.
Just
What
pull my
happens
glasses
after
off.
1 margarita?
Yeah.
There's gotta be a second one after that one.
I gotta have 4. I gotta have 5 by the end of the night.
So, we talked about this earlier. I'm very impressed that we all use a calendar of some sort.
Right. Yes, you want to talk about this.
I'm very interested because I find that a lot of people our age do not use calendars and are not organized. So you guys use them
You need
to...
to stop hanging out with bums.
So, it's you guys, actually. I'm still talking about you guys. In a sense. So you guys use a calendar at home to write your work schedule for each other?
No.
Like, you guys
What?
do that?
No.
Because
How do
here's
you
the
guys
difference.
use it?
I don't use... I know my work... Like, I don't have different things.
Yeah, I know my schedule, yeah.
My calendar is, like, mostly meetings that I have, but also... I use another platform that like tracks everything like projects and stuff, and that's tied to my calendar. So stuff that's due today will show in the calendar.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually use that. When I did my renos, I use that software like a like a free version to like plan out what I had to do and
Nice,
organize my supplies. I use it for Christmas every year, so I know who I'm getting what for, and to keep track of writing cards for people. So that
Nice.
I put them there, and then when I'm done, I just check them off.
Yeah.
Well, I could I didn't used to. I only started that last year, but it makes things so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to worry about like forgetting about someone or something.
Yeah.
For me, I just use it more for events. Like, I'll have my whiteboard. I'll write my shift for my second job. Christine will write her shift for her second
So wait,
job.
it's a whiteboard, so you have to erase it? Why don't you just get a digital one?
Because this one was $2. How much is that one?
Dude, just why can't it be like a shared calendar?
It is.
Digital.
Both of them can write on the whiteboard.
yeah.
They're not hogging the whiteboard.
Yeah, and in fact, we have segregated markers. I'm blue and black. She is red.
You're beating blue and black?
Red and yellow.
That is crazy. No, but why not just like I'm sure Apple has something like this, like where you can share your calendars, so you can add events into your things, so
100%.
people
I'm
can
sure,
see your
I'm sure you
calendar.
can, but I don't know. Like, we just have it handwritten, and
I
it
feel
takes
like
2 seconds.
I feel like that's so much work, because then then when do you erase it and change the month of the year?
I literally, what I do is, like, because
Is it a grid?
I will
Is
write...
it already a calendar?
Yeah, it's already like that part's preset. So you just fill in the squares. But basically what happens is I write mine in blue, Christina writes hers in red. I literally grab the blue and red marker at the same time, like the erasers at the same time, and you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's all erased. Done.
Fair.
Takes me
Wait,
no time.
eraser? Why are there different color erasers?
Like,
No,
for
because they're on the
each
caps.
marker has, on the caps.
On
It's like those kind of
It's not
guys?
one of the. You don't have like one of the big brick.
No. I can't seem to find those guys, surprisingly.
Because no one uses whiteboards.
Huh?
Have you tried looking for them?
No.
Yeah, I'm actually more surprised that you use a
like a
non-digital
manual.
calendar.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
crazy.
part.
You're
For work, I
actually
use a
doing-
digital calendar.
So that's what I mean. So now you're doing.
You
you're
do
adding-
both. That's this guy just got weirder.
Why don't you just use?
You know what it is? It's because we both use so many platforms to get schedules and stuff like that, like through work and other stuff, that we just like make the whiteboard like the one thing that
They
we
can't
conjure.
integrate like.
But we just use it for shifts. Like we only use it for shifts and like events, like for example, baby shower. Baby shower.
Yeah. So, but then now you have to actively go look at the calendar to see if you have something.
It's right beside my desk.
No, but what if you're not at home and people are like, "Can we do something?" You can't be like, "Let me look at my calendar."
Oh, I just text Christina. She's my second.
Well, he said how
she's
he's
my
gonna buy
backup.
like 4 or 5 cameras for his house, so he's gonna have one camera always looking at the calendar. So every time we check
No.
real quick.
Dude, that's gonna be my live stream on my computer when I leave my house. I'm gonna live stream my calendar.
Yo.
Someone robs my house because like we know your schedule. We know when you're not home. I'm like, God damn it!
How else am I supposed to see my calendar? What am I doing?
Even the robber's like, switch to digital.
He leaves a note. He steals the calendar. So
He leaves me. No. He sells the shit that he stole to buy me a tablet. Switch.
Leaves a note, wraps it up for you and everything.
Idiot. You're lucky I got a BOGO on this one. He's like, I did a quick tribute before I handed it. Just sticky screen.
Wait. Bogo. Bogo is a funny word.
BOGO?
Yeah. Yo, what about if you bogo pogos?
Is that what happens after the 5th margarita with a BOGO? Just the BOGO pogo?
It wasn't out of my nose. This guy fucking said, "Bogo."
Yo, isn't that the Powerpuff Girls at Nemesis? Mojo Jojo. BOGO pogo.
Oh my
It
god.
is like heavenly brother.
Oh my god. Ah, that's fucking crazy.
You
That is
ever
crazy.
see that meme where they're talking to that girl, that little girl, and they're like, "What'd you learn about today?" Martin Luther King Jr. What'd he do? He died for our sins.
Insane, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, Carl, how funny was that? Holy shit.
Yo, I'm glad you saw that live.
Yeah, that was good. That was gonna be like one of the top clips.
I'm not recording. It's live.
That was like Dom Babonka.
Oh, in the video. In the photo.
In the
sorry,
photo
at
at
the
the club. Dude, that was
And then
nice.
someone, yeah, so we have a friend, I'm gonna explain this
Shout out to
actually.
Dom.
He was drinking a beer at a club, and someone like clinked it like really hard to intentionally foam it. So he started to like try to catch all that foam that was like getting access to the bottle with his mouth. So in the photo that like a professional photographer was around, he took a photo of him spitting it out.
It's my caller ID for him.
Then they basically tracked that photo down through Facebook, and the top comment were like 2 guys being like, "What a pussy, can't handle his drink," without knowing the context of that. And Dom was so mad. He's like, "Fuck those guys, man." I'm like, "Yo, respond back." He's like, "It's Facebook. They'll track me down."
Yo, shout out to Dom.
Yeah, shout out to Dom.
Oh,
I miss getting brunk with him.
Yeah,
He was one of the OG brunks.
he's just
that's
he's
fucking
yo,
terrible.
he's a
He's
Leo.
the OG Brunk.
He's a Leo
Yeah.
now.
He is a Leo now, that's right.
He is a Leo, and he golfs a lot
What a
without me.
I think.
The fuck?
Sad.
I don't golf, but I'll golf with you. We'll bring a shisha on the golf cart, like good old days.
Sheesh. I wish that was a meme back. I wish that was a meme back then. Yo, what memes do you think would have been like bangers when we were like younger that are around now? Like if we had just, I'm like that would have been like popping when we were like younger.
Fuck, maybe the Jason Bourne one. I would have been Jason Bourne for Halloween every fucking year. If it was out earlier. Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
What if we did couples costumes as like Jesus Christ and Jason Bourne? Jesus Christ and Jason Bourne.
And then, yo, dress up as the black guy saying it.
Yeah. Yeah. that'd be
Oh,
hilarious.
one of the guys from work was like, I was talking. I brought your name up today, and he's like, "Is he Sri Lankan or Guyanese?" I was like, "Oh, bro." I was like,
Well, I mean, that's a good
he's like,
guess.
he's got the
Oh,
Sri
wow.
Lankan undercut. I was like, I'm gonna tell him that. He's like, make sure you tell him that I thought he was at least Guyanese. I was
This
like,
is someone from work?
someone who used to watch the podcast.
Fuck it. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't think you were gonna take that well, but
I've been called Sri Lankan so much in my life that kind of desensitized. Still, I still want to kill myself for it, but
Yeah, it's fair.
yeah,
Because you're being misidentified, and that's inappropriate now.
it's true. I don't identify as being Sri Lankan. I didn't know the undercut was
Sri Lankan? Or Lankan?
But that's good.
no, that's when you're tall and you got like. Long.
Oh, Shree's Lankan.
Yeah, that guy's Lankan.
Yeah.
And Lunkin is when you're like,
And,
But you're
and
tall.
Lincoln's the car.
yeah, Sri Lankan.
Sri Lankan, yeah.
So is Sri Lankan. In Sri Lanka, they only sell Lincolns. So they're all Sri Lankans.
The Lankan Lincolns?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
They'll call them Sri Lacking.
Do you have Sri Lankan employees?
Oh, tons. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to hire some Sri Lankans so I can...
What?
What was it James said? He had explained to his wife...
Yeah, I don't
meant
actually.
to be Tamil or something like that. Oh, he did, and I forget what he said. It was really funny. Thanks, Carl. I don't know.
Great.
I actually don't know what it means to be Tamil. Like, what is the place you're from?
Sri Lanka.
Oh, you see, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I just learned that.
Yeah.
Why?
Sri Lankans are Tamil. The Tamil Tigers, baby. That's not
Is
a
that their
sports team.
team?
That's not a sports team. That was like a radical group,
Oh,
like extremists.
that does sound like a cool ass sports team.
Right? Yeah, Tamil Tigers. Yeah.
Is the so wait, there aren't tigers that are Tamil though. Like
Yeah, there might be some tigers in.
no, but does that mean they're Tamil tigers? That would be like
They're not
a Siberian tiger in the zoo in Canada is not a Canadian tiger.
Why not? Like was he
Could
born
it not
here?
be like African American, like Siberian Canadian tiger?
No, but
No, you can't say that anymore.
Just people of color.
but if a Siberian tiger gets moved to Canada and its
Gets a
offspring was
citizenship.
born
And
here,
it gets
no,
a
its
citizenship.
offspring was
Then it
born
becomes a
here,
Canadian tiger.
it becomes a Canadian tiger.
That's crazy though, because there are no tigers native to Canada.
Well, why don't we just change that?
We did. We
I
have.
guess we did.
Well, I guess you can't change them to be native.
I'm sorry. That reminded me.
Yeah,
Did you hear?
They can't
that
become people.
apparently, Colombia is like dealing with like extreme overpopulation of hippos solely because Pablo Escobar imported hippos.
I thought you were gonna say hippies.
No, the hippies are fine. I think Pablo Escobar during his reign brought in so many hippos.
How often did it rain with him?
A lot, man. He fucking.
He was what?
Yo,
All the
wait,
time.
that is interesting.
There's something like the population is so big that like they're like tranking them, exporting them. Some of them they just have to kill. Like they're like the Colombian government is like going to war with Pablo Escobar's hippos.
Yeah, so apparently he brought 4 of them in 1970, and by 2019 the population from those had grown to approximately 100.
Crazy.
They're referred to as cocaine hippos.
As they should be.
Is it a new species?
That is not a. I don't know what any other kind of hippo would be called, but yeah.
Are hippos safe to eat?
You just asked the hippo? How does he talk to them? How do you talk to
How do
them?
you talk to hippos?
Or he meant Pablo. He spoke to Pablo.
Oh. Yeah, just tell Pablo to return them. Can't you return them?
He also died from Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So wait, is he not a...
He's not. He's
He's
Guyanese. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so
What?
is that a common
Yeah.
misidentification?
Yeah. There's the way I can tell them apart.
I thought he was American.
It's
Who?
Pablo.
JM, you sack of shit.
You know their buddy Jam?
Yes.
We met him once.
Several times.
I met him, I think, only once.
We went portaging together.
Yeah, you've
I know him better than you know him.
definitely.
But you thought we were talking about Pablo Escobar.
Because we transitioned over
It's
time.
true. We flip flopped a lot.
Yeah,
We
we did.
Yeah.
No, but the biggest difference to me between West Indian people and Sri Lankans, which I'm sorry, Sri Lankans, but you're gonna have to agree with it, but it offends me, is like they're really teethy. They got like big chompers and like big smiles, big mouths.
I thought you were talking about the hippos.
No, still talking about Sri Lankans. And it's just like Fuck, like that fucker looks like he
Hippos
bite.
too, though, man. Those mouths are fucking massive.
They're fucking scary, man.
They're fucking scary.
If you could ride one animal into like battle,
Lucas.
Like you.
I want to go on your shoulders.
Yo.
Well,
That's
that'd be
funny.
sick.
I was gonna say you.
if you ride one armored animal into battle, what do you ride?
And they're forever like they're tamed. Like you.
Like it's yours. But
Damn.
like, yeah.
But that doesn't mean it's tamed. Because, like, Miley Cyrus can't be tamed.
Any existing like dinosaurs.
A current living creature.
Can we be in the water?
You're gonna.
There's battles.
You're really not gonna be useful to the war.
Oh yeah, talk to the tuna about that. Eventually,
You're gonna ride a tuna of all fish.
the big ass tunas, those are cool.
Sure,
Yeah.
you can.
I mean,
you
they're
can
not that cool.
You can pick an aquatic animal, but like again, like yeah, I guess you're fighting like the Navy battles. Good luck in.
Yo, I would ride almost a killer whale. Yo, I'm on that. That's
You remember
sick.
these things got? I guess you could have a scuba tank.
No,
and
no,
stuff,
I'm just
but
kidding.
that's
Yo, I'm riding a
Okay, sorry. Let's dial this back.
fuck.
You go back to like medieval times. And you have to-
like downtown.
yeah, like you go back to like the downtown place.
Yeah.
And you get to ride one animal into war.
Okay, rhino.
Rhino's pretty sick.
Like from Spider-Man, Rhino.
It's just the Russian guy.
In the suit.
That's just...
It's a Halloween costume. It's not even like he doesn't have powers.
He's like, yeah, man, I'm really tired. Can you get off my back, please?
Yo, you're gonna choose a snake, aren't you?
No, what the fuck? Why did I pick a snake? That's so shit. I was legit thinking an ostrich.
Yo, that would be pretty sick. Like a Doduo.
Yeah. Pretty sick. Like a chocobo.
Oh, chocobo racing, in my opinion, is better than Mario Kart.
That's a fucking
Yeah,
hot
go
take,
ahead.
but
What are you riding?
What am I gonna ride?
You can still choose one of us.
a hippo is still pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think because then you get the mix of like if there's swamplands. It's pretty cool.
No, because they're still.
Yo,
beefy.
I think
they would struggle.
I
out
think
of
it'd be
mud.
cool to ride a cheetah, an armored cheetah.
Yeah,
They're
but
not
it's
that big, though.
Yeah, they're
I don't need to be big.
You're
I'm the one.
gonna sit on thing's back and you're gonna break its fucking back.
But it's fast as fuck, boy.
Not with you on its
yeah,
back.
with your not with
it is.
you.
I'm not that.
I don't know, man. Stupid. Maybe choose a tiger. Be realistic.
That's so basic, dude.
I was gonna choose a liger just because they're bigger
They're
than both
giants.
tigers and lions.
Yeah.
And bears.
No, I don't think they're bigger than bears.
Yeah, I think I'm picking an ostrich.
Yo, polar bear. Dude, I choose polar bear. Never mind.
Ostrich would be sick.
Polar bears are like 12
I
feet
think a
high.
cheetah would be sick.
Huh?
You think an ostrich is gonna support you more than a cheetah would?
100%.
That's a crazy take.
100%.
You see those chicken legs?
They're not chickens, they're ostriches. I don't know if you fucking heard.
I said, did you see those chickens' legs?
Yeah, yo, I'm choosing polar bear. man.
I don't think a cheetah supports your weight. I think you sit on its back and
Yeah.
it collapses.
I agree.
How big do you think cheetahs are?
How big do you think
much
you
an
are?
ostrich can support?
A person. I
Ostrich,
think
yeah,
people
ostrich.
have ridden
Yo,
ostriches.
have you seen how big ostriches are
Yeah, it's
in
been a
real
while.
life? They're
People
massive.
have ridden ostriches. I ain't never seen nobody ride a cheetah.
Oh, because they might kill you.
Oh, probably because they're going so fast I couldn't see it.
They can't catch them.
That's true too.
Once
How
you're
do
on
they
it,
get in the
no
zoos?
one can get me.
I'll get you.
I'll hide. When it's time to rest, we'll hide.
We're
like in
I'll
it-
throw a blanket
We're
over.
like in and out of battle. We're just like stealth.
Just
15
run
seconds.
by, cut a couple ankles.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Interesting.
No, I read Bast.
Yo,
You know, from Black Panther.
what about a gorilla?
A gorilla could be a cool one.
Because they can climb, and you can just.
Yeah, you can wrap around it.
I feel like
Yeah, choke him out.
I feel like we'd be too dynamic of an animal to ride properly.
No, what if it has
Unless you know what I mean.
what if it has one of those like backpacks for kids, but it's just adult size?
Yeah. You said he's armored. This armor is like a catapult. A catapult connected. Yo, he actually
So it's
just
gonna launch you.
no. He just drags me. Yo, he drags me in one of those like bicycle strollers. Like, you know, like the 3-wheel strollers. He has that. He has a hitch.
Attached to his hip.
Yeah, his armor has a hitch.
Mm.
Yo,
That's
Interesting.
when we go off roading and he swings, like I swing with him too.
Interesting. I don't like that one. I don't like that.
Carl sent a post of how tall cheetahs are. They're
How
like
tall they are.
they're just under 3 feet tall.
Yeah. Bruh.
Your knees are gonna be dragging. Margaritas or not.
Also, like,
I've got a big wheel.
No, but I have to hold my spear or whatever. Whatever I've got.
Hold your spear over your shoulder.
No, it'll be a bow and arrow, so I won't even. I'll just wrap my legs around it. And
It's
just,
definitely not running. It's so not running. Your legs are wrapped around it and shit. No way. That doesn't happen.
So, are you guys solidified with those your answers?
I pick ostrich. I 100% pick ostrich.
You?
Well, I don't want to pick now different.
Cat.
Yeah, cat creatures. So.
Yeah, tiger would be sick.
Why don't you pick like a house cat at that point? If you're picking cheetahs.
Yeah, I ride a Komodo dragon.
They're so low.
They're so low.
You have to like lay on
You're
your
like a
belly.
Lamborghini.
You have to like lay on your belly. And
Yeah, but we'll be going underneath people.
Oh,
Shoot you right in the nuts. You won't even see it
Yo,
coming.
fuck.
because everyone's busy choosing elephants.
Yeah, everyone's looking up here to fight.
Yeah.
You're gonna get trampled, brother.
No.
That's
They don't
true.
get trampled.
Elephant is.
They don't get trampled.
Komodos? How do you know they don't get trampled?
Because they're like, I'm pretty sure they're like the apex predator in their environments.
It's true.
Are they?
Yeah, nothing kills them. What kills a Komodo dragon?
I'm asking.
Humans
I don't know.
after they stomp on them. No, I don't know.
I literally think in their habitats,
I think they
are
are
the
top of
apex.
food
That-
chain.
Then their habitat's kind of weak. I could go visit there sometime. Because Komodo dragons aren't like. Well, I mean, they're venomous.
They're 9 feet
They're not
tall. They're
venomous,
9 feet
they're-
long.
They're just gross. Legit, they actually don't have venom. It's just the bacteria in their mouth is what kills you.
Yeah.
Because they eat like
Oh.
rotting carcasses and stuff. So the mouths are just so disgusting that when
They
their
can sprint
saliva-
20 clicks. I don't think that's that fast.
For how long? 20 clicks is pretty fast.
What is 20 clicks? 20 kilometers an hour?
Correct.
Really?
Yeah.
It's called clicks?
Yeah.
So the Clicks clan, what's that about?
Jesus.
Clicks.
Fucking terrifying. Sorry, which animal? The
Komodo
Komodo dragon, probably. Yeah.
How is there a
Not the
Google
ostrich.
search that can Komodo dragons
Yes,
be a pet? Who the fuck wants a Komodo dragon as a pet?
I mean, it's an exotic, but
Does
it's pretty badass.
You
pet.
don't want a dragon?
Sure.
I want a dragon.
The largest one ever seen was 10 feet and weighed 360 pounds.
Oh, that is a dragon.
That's a big boy. 10 feet.
And 360 pounds.
That's
Yeah, if that thing came sprinting at me, I would fucking freak out.
Freak out!
And then my ostrich would fucking kick it away.
Freak out! Come on, don't drag.
Good stuff. I like it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I like those choices. Komodo dragon. What did you say again?
gorilla, because I get
You picked the gorilla.
I get the attachment,
Yeah.
the side bike,
Yeah, yeah.
part of the armor,
That's cool.
and it's indestructible too.
What the
That's not
hell?
how
It's made by vibranium, like the entire.
It's made by, not with vibranium, but like
By
by.
him.
Like vibranium made it for you.
Him. His real name's
made out of plastic.
Brian, but I call him Branium.
Ah.
He's so smart.
Where did the Vi come from?
That's his wife's name.
Vibranium?
Nice.
Oh, it's just vibranium. You're like,
Her name is,
so you just kind of
her name is Vi.
Yeah.
That's short for vehicle?
Vehicle registration.
Nice. VR.
Yeah,
That's what it stands for.
That's what it stands for.
yeah, they're right, and it's gonna take over the world.
It is.
Vehicle registrations are gonna be.
Do you know how many cars are on this planet?
Yo, but straight up, vehicle registrations are such a hassle now because of that whole that situation that happened in Humboldt. Was it 2020?
I don't know how.
What, with the bus?
Yeah, the whole school bus and students got.
Yeah, wait, that's got to be longer than 2020. That was.
I don't recall, but it's changed the whole industry standard on like vehicle registrations. Like
I haven't had to
before,
renew. Wait, what do you mean? What part of vehicle registration?
like commercial vehicle licensing.
Oh.
Like your CVORs, typically how it used to work is that you would have a company, you'd have a CVOR built to your company, and then you can add employees and they can be all liable under insurance to your vehicles. Now you have to get every single employee individually verified. Like you have to add them in. There has to be like a wait time, like a screening process before they can all get added in. So it's like changed the industry so much.
Yeah, the Humboldt bus thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fucked.
I don't even really know what happened.
There was a truck driver. I think it was in the winter, and basically, I don't know if they ran a stop sign or something, but they basically hit a bus of the Humboldt. It was a hockey team.
hockey team. Yes.
Yeah, and it killed almost.
Yes,
I think most of the team.
Yes,
There's
I
still
remember.
survivors from it, but yeah, it was really fucked.
Yeah, I remember that actually. You think there are more cars than there are people on the planet?
No.
No.
I think it's close. I think we'd be in the billions of cars.
I think we gotta be. But I don't know.
Really?
Can we Google that? How many cars?
How many cars are on the planet?
I'm interested because not everyone has cars. There are definitely countries without not.
But then there are people who have like 10 cars.
But exactly, so I'm wondering if does that offset?
1.474 billion cars.
Wow.
That is a lot more than I expected.
And about 20% of them are in the U.S.
Holy
Oh.
shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is nuts to think.
Wow.
Cars are so...
That's what,
Yeah.
200 million-ish? 200 million would be about 20% of a billion.
Yeah, and it's more than that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, well, there's 300 million people in the States.
So it's like almost a car per
everybody's
person.
got a car. Wow.
The world just passed 8 billion. That's just a number that I don't even know what that means. You know what I mean? Like, 8 billion's a lot.
You can't truly comprehend that.
Yeah. Even a billion is like...
That's a fucking lot.
That's like 6 zeros.
Yes, it is. Is it Grateful Time or?
Is it time? Oh, it's almost. We got like 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, okay, we're good. Just include motorcycles in there, and I bet number jumps way higher.
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
that's true.
There's
Yeah.
motorized vehicles just in general.
Yeah,
Trucks.
because we just did cars.
Trucks, buses.
Ah, fuck, we only did cars.
Planes, trains, automobiles.
SUVs. Komodo dragons.
No.
What is... Automobile is an interesting word.
I feel like we don't really use that anymore.
No, but even the fact that it was used once is interesting.
I think it makes more sense than car, though. Like, when you think about it.
Yeah, like,
vehicle.
what the fuck is car?
But we also
Yeah,
use
what the
vehicle.
fuck is car? What is that?
It's
Other than
causing a
us.
ruckus.
Yeah, other than us.
Well, we say vehicles instead of, I guess, whatever the word you
Well,
just said.
automobile makes sense because...
It's a mobile auto.
Is a self-propelled motor vehicle intended for passenger transportation on land.
Oh, so specifically for transportation. So like a
Well, is
construction,
there any car that's not for
a construction vehicle would not be a construction
That is
automobile.
correct. That's correct. That's correct.
Because its purpose is not transportation, it's doing the dirty work with Mike and the boys.
It's transporting materials.
But not people.
Yeah, but
An
still
automobile
transportation.
is automobiles
Yeah.
specifically transporting people.
No, it
Did it say-
it doesn't sound like you're thankful for transportation.
Oh, fuck.
I'm always thankful.
Fuck.
No, I don't think so. Not this time. Yeah, who says the automobile industry?
I think so.
car-
Yeah, the
I
auto.
think- no, I
I've
think
heard the
automobile-
auto industry, the auto show,
Auto industry, yeah.
auto show.
Interesting.
Get
I
auto
thought
here.
it's because the Autobots are there. That's why it's the auto show.
That's why.
It's literally a Transformer show when you get there. That'd be actually pretty cool.
No, it's Otterbox. The phone cases?
Oh,
Oh.
auto locks.
Otters.
Automobiles.
No, they make. I didn't realize. Like, kudos to otters, but maybe for thankful. I'm thankful for otters.
Like
they
sea otters.
Yeah, because they make some sick ass boxes. Like the fact that they make phone cases
Yeah.
to me is unbelievable as a species. Like of that caliber of. An
And they
animal.
don't even have phones. They make them for us.
Yeah,
How do you know they
Fucking
don't have
great.
phones?
No, they don't.
have you
Kevin
seen their
Gates
hands?
has two. So
Have
how
you
do
seen
know
their
otters
hands?
have
Otters don't
one?
have phones. They don't have
You've seen their hands, right?
Yeah.
They're also the ones who invented facial recognition.
They also have AI for transcribing Zoom calls.
Did
Otter AI. It's true.
Otters are to me are one of the best animals now. I used to like bats, but
Dude,
Yeah,
actually,
make an example for
speaking of otters, there was a funny video I saw a couple weeks ago of, maybe I told this story in the pod, I don't know, but there was a guy who was swimming with otters, and he was underwater, and it kept grabbing his like head and stuff, and he didn't understand, like he thought they were just playing, but ultimately what happened was they were trying to save him because he thought he was
Trying to
drowning.
pull
So what happened was the otter left and brought back some of their friends, and then what they did is one of the otters grabbed the other one and like swam it to the surface to be like, oh, they're trying to get me to like, they think I'm drowning.
That's crazy.
So the otters like grabbed him and he just like floated, like swam up to the top.
That's
I was
so
like, yeah, that's
cool.
cool. Yeah, like that's sick.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're.
Yo, do you think they have thumb wars?
I hope so.
That's how they determine who gets to mate with all the females.
Who's fucking at night? You know, apparently when they sleep, they all hold hands so they don't drift away from each other.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's fucking adorable.
We should do that at the cottage. Like even though we're like not even in the water, just
Just on the land. On
Except,
the couch.
I think our difference is we'll just drown holding hands.
you'll drown. If we had to put money on it, I think you would be the first to drown.
So
No, actually, I bet you anything.
I'm sorry, this is like that. I shouldn't bring it up at this point, but Emma sent me this video. We can answer this quickly. It says, if you and your friends were in a horror movie, who's the first one to die? I don't. Are we including like plus ones, like our partners?
Oh, if we do,
We all know they got chopped up first.
Okay, but who's the first? Who's the
It might be
first?
Nikki. Nikki's too clumsy.
You think Nikki's the first to die?
She's too clumsy. She would trip like as soon as we try to run away.
Poor girl.
Yeah.
I think it depends.
I'm gonna ask her when I get home if she agrees. Well, we'll go downstairs and ask too. But
I don't think it would be.
I think Emma and Nikki are tied.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think the only reason I don't think so is because I think this is also assuming that we're aware we're in this horror situation.
No, what if you're not?
Oh, if we're not, then yeah, could Emma?
Oh, then I think if we're not aware, I'm dying first.
I see that too.
I'll just be loud and obnoxious.
Yo,
by
But I
myself.
feel like if we like something comes on the news and like masked serial killer, like set the tone for boom, we're in this horror situation. We're all at the cottage for him, so we're all together. We know like Jason's in the fucking lake or whatever.
Is he swimming?
Is he like always at the bottom of the lake or something like that?
I don't know. I've never seen that.
He's always in the water.
Who do you think survives? Who's the last person standing?
I think if we were
I think it'd be Alex. I don't know why. I just have a feeling.
No, I don't think it's Alex because I think Alex is the guy in the movie who you're rooting for and who's the guy who stands up to like Jason.
Oh, and he
then
dies.
he goes for that epic fight and you're like, this guy's fucking got it. And he's whooping Jason's ass the whole time and then the cheesy like Jason pulls some cheap move and like thought he was dead but it's like then kills Alex and you're like, fuck, he had it.
That's a good
he
point.
had
I
it.
take that. I agree with that.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
No, I think if we're all aware of the situation, I think we're all surviving for the most part. I think the way that we would die, if anyone were to, is that because we all team up on Jason at the same time and someone's a casualty. Because I think we'd very much run that whole pack mentality, like a little stick together.
What if he did that spiral, like 360-degree cut all over necks?
Duck. When I say duck, we duck.
Like is Jason as strong as?
What if you say goose?
Then we goose. When I said duck, we duck. Goose, we goose.
Is Jason as strong as like in the movies where like he threw like someone my size with like one arm like across a room?
That's real. That's just who
I
he
could
is.
do that. I could do that.
Like how they make Dwayne Johnson look like in movies is how strong Jason is in the movies.
Let's
I'd be more scared of how
that
strong.
But
he's realistic.
But he's actually strong.
But he's like
strong.
realistic strong.
Yeah,
we're fine.
I think so.
If he was movie strength strong, I'm like we're fucked.
Yeah.
We're basically versing a bear.
I think if it's realistic strength strong, we'll clap his cheeks.
Yo, I'm just gonna take off his
We'll
mask.
clap his cheeks.
I'm gonna take off his mask, put it on, and be like, and start scaring him.
No, I don't like this.
Yo, what if he's actually the most handsome person in the world, but that's why he keeps a mask on, just because it's like
you can't handle this.
Yeah.
Good
Like
luck.
it's Chris.
Your eyes will
This
actually
shit, okay.
your eyes will actually explode.
Yeah.
He's that beautiful.
He's actually trying to help people.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Trying to stop them.
Interesting.
And he has the knife because he wants you to cut his face so that he can just live a normal life without the mask.
Whoa.
That's really the
Because
story.
like chicks are just always after him. Yeah.
Like yo, Henry Cavill.
No, he's like the opposite of Medusa. It's just when you see him, your cock
You
becomes
turn
a
hard.
stone.
Yeah.
You just come right away.
Yeah. And girls grow cocks and they become strong. Yeah.
So he's like a menace. So
It's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, that's why he wears the mask.
He's misunderstood.
I feel like most horror movies, that's all it is. It's just a misunderstanding.
No, some of them are just assholes.
Which ones?
Freddy Krueger, he's just an asshole. No, that's not true. His origin
he's
story.
gonna have like a bad.
He does have an origin story. That's true. That's
and
true.
same with Scary Terry from Rick and
No,
Morty.
someone's got to be an asshole.
Freddy Krueger.
Who's a straight up asshole?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, something must have happened. To that.
Leatherface.
No, it's just shit happened. Well, he was raised by like psychos and stuff. His mom
Donald
was
Trump.
feminine.
There you go.
Mm.
He's a real villain.
There you go.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
We might have to dig into that
next
a
time.
little more next time.
What are you thankful for?
I already said mine.
I'm thankful for horror movies. I enjoy them. They're a good thrill. They're fun.
I don't watch any of them.
I like them.
I'm with you on that one.
Who?
Not you.
Oh.
I am thankful that I've never felt pain like those people in Stranger Things season 4 feel. They must feel.
Did you finish it?
No, we're like almost done, but the way some of those people die is like that's fucked.
Woo! Eyeballs popping.
Hey, don't spoil.
Yeah.
Did you not watch it?
No, not yet.
That's season 4. It's okay. It's not that crazy.
Sorry, season 4 the most recent.
No, literally.
Is season
It's like fuck.
is season 4 the most recent one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that just came out.
Like
a
just
year
like
ago.
last year, yeah.
Oh, I think I watched that one then.
Yeah.
Vecna. We were talking about, weren't we?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger's origin story, he's a child killer, but what did something happen for him to become a child killer? Like I don't think there's a lot of people out there who
those
just
kids
straight
are-
up are like, I'm gonna kill kids.
Maybe. But yeah, I do remember them like cornering him in a house and they set the house on fire and they burned him alive. But I didn't know he was a child killer before that.
So does he just not die? I don't know enough about Freddy Krueger.
Me neither.
Anyways, we'll figure it out next time.
No, he survives because when
No,
and
you
Freddy
don't
versus
think-
Jason, Jason cuts his head off, and the outro,
Yeah.
Freddy
yeah,
winks.
Yeah.
So he's alive.
Yeah. No, but like I think he's like beyond life.
He's immortal.
Yeah, he got his fucking head cut off.
Unless you kill him in the real world.
Because that was in the dream world.
Yeah, he's in the dream world.
Interesting.
You gotta bring him to your area.
Anyways,
What
guys.
happens in Astro World?
People die too.
It's lit! Yeah, it's true, actually.
Y'all have a great weekend now.
See you.